Hope the stream heard all that. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Greetings and salutations. Hope everyone is well. Yeah, it's time for that someone's universe discussion. Kubera greatness, Kurigam and we trust. I'm here with Bound Glam. Carter was supposed to be here, but he lied.
That boy asleep on the other side of the planet. Guaranteed.
Where is he?
Dude.
He's in.
He's in Nippon.
Nippon.
Ew. Why is not in China? Okay, so we don't have any. We don't have any show notes.
I can think of a few years.
We're gonna discuss all things someone's universe, but I actually did want to start with just real quick the one chapter of the finale or finale part 1. Kubera, Leez, Hayas, Ananta, Garuda, the third, fourth of her name. What is going on?
Just a little bit overloaded, bro.
That is, you know how there's Cole the face stealer? It's Lee's the name stealer. She out here snatching names.
Hi, man.
Oh shoot! I love it. That was really good. You vote for Lee's. This is not the awards yet. We'll do that later though. We'll do that yet. But I want to start with the end, with the finale. How'd you guys feel with that chapter? And Kanar Vata smiling and be like, "Oh, I know this. I know what this means. I did this shit." And I was like,
Yeah,
"Damn."
fucking rat. Once she started coughing up blood, I was like, oh, the spear worked, and she didn't realize it. I was like, okay.
You caught that immediately?
Once she coughed up blood, that's when I was like, okay, that's the only reason why she'd take any damage right now. So it was like, to me, it was like, oh, you slurped up Garuda, so now you have to hold. Like, okay.
But the name is like, it contradicts who you are in your soul, and thus it's damaging you. You got to pass the name off.
I just think it's too many names of power for her to bear.
But she did say, but she did say that like it's like antithetical or the antithesis to who you are, your soul.
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't think she's gonna pass it off to like Maruna, or if you want to get freaky, Jatayu and or Kalavinka, if you're trying to think outside the box, you don't think he's gonna get that name? What happened to Aruna? Give him his OG name back. Ah!
I think the obvious one is giving it to Maruna. I think there could be some sort of loophole to where if you give it to Yuta, he's able to like free himself from the universe devouring monster thing.
Okay.
But that could also be like a Kali double cross. So who knows?
Yeah, I think that it's possible for those two. I just don't see how you get it to be for Kalavinka, like just hypothetically, and it be like a better choice than Maruna or Yuta. Even though I would like that personally more because Kalavinka boys stand up, but I don't know.
I also don't know how much of this is going to stick with time travel as well. Because I don't know if destroying Garuda and taking his name will make him not a thing if we time travel back before he's murdered in this future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if you get annihilated, is that like a time thing or what?
Every time, actually, it may. I don't think it actually is, because I'm just remembering now. Because Ananta went back multiple times to try and save Aravata, and she always told him like just to let it happen because things would be worse if she lived. So it's possible that this can get reversed. It just depends on what happens to everybody else. Mm-hmm. It could also be a split name situation with Garuda. It just depends. Because we don't know if Maruna is going to go on time travel again with Leez. I also just think that for the purposes of like writing the story, the build up to this moment with Garuda's death to me is a little rushed if we don't get more of him at some point, because he isn't really much of a cohesive character at the moment. Like we have sort of bullet points for him to where you can put things together on your own, but there's no like connective tissue to a lot of those things in the story. So I'd rather him either A, just be alive again, or B, get touched on in flashbacks or during time travel so you get that more cohesive character, because I think he's too important to kind of just leave in the state that he's in.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know if either of you agree with that, but that's just my take on it.
I don't know that I agree.
I was talking to you about this before. I agree, but just like the options you were saying, I don't think he necessarily has to be alive. I think you could do it in other ways, like you were saying, time travel. And then people just having like thoughts and memories about him. But I do think that he needs to have a bit more on him if like to justify the importance, at least in my head.
I'll give my thought in a second. Let me just read the chat. She earned this arc. She'll grab any rando before she looks at Maruna. Who knows why Callie would allow the spirit to be used on Garuda? She definitely shouldn't give it to Yuta. If he becomes any more powerful, it can't be good for the universe. I think it depends on how much you hang your words on the part. Was it like 3 chapters ago, I believe, or maybe 2? I think 3. Where hold on, put the camera on me. Where Garuda had stated, or someone had stated, like, for you to create like the perfect king because you don't have the full power of your name, which is why you need the mask, the black silver sword, other items to kind of supplement you. Your death is going to create like the proper leader the Garuda clan needs. Whoop-de-doo, which I thought Maruna was always being groomed to be. I think it depends on how you look at that, because I kind of have recontextualized how I look at certain things that happened, knowing what happened this chapter. So 2 things I'll say. My dumbass, is that shot in the chat? Yeah, help me out, because at one point I'm like, wait a minute. Because I forgot that you need 2 primeval gods' permission for the name to work in an agreement, right? And Kanaravata had said that Garuda was always good at playing both sides. So for a second, I was like, wait a minute, doesn't that mean? And I like stopped and I squinted and I went, never mind, I'm gonna go research. And someone was like, if you're wondering why she doesn't have like 1,000 names because she killed a bunch of Taraka-fied characters, it's because you need permission from primeval gods. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Also, Maruna being very protective of Senpati and not actually necessarily being angered at the fact that Leez was putting the spear through her dad. Not that it was a nice thing to see, but he's like, he'll shake that off. It's fine. I was showing hostility towards her because I was trying to protect something. And I say that to say that I guess in the moment, I thought that Garuda had disappeared the way that he did, because it was his duty to die to make Maruna the perfect leader, whatever the case may be. Got the mask. The mask is cold.
Is true
but
as well.
But chat told me that Aravata back in the day when Kanara used to spear on her, she vanished in the same fashion. So I think it's the spear. And I wonder what kind of ramifications that could have on the past, present, or future. So I'm just not entirely sure. But what you said makes sense to me. I just think it's one of those things. I just think it depends on your point of view and your perspective and how you're looking at it.
You think Garuda needs more in terms of like character wise before like the story is over? Because I
would like more.
Yeah, I just don't think this being his like end is like really satisfactory to just me as a reader.
I'm with you. I would like more. I don't necessarily think I don't think every character has to have the most fleshed out, elongated super character arc, like long character arc, but there's more things about him, his feelings in the past and how they developed to this point that I would like to know. I don't know that it's an absolute necessity, but I would if I had a choice, I want it. So
yeah, I just want I think there's a difference between wanting a character arc and wanting gaps filled. Is the best way I'd put it.
Yes.
So I want gaps filled.
Precisely.
I do not need Garuda going on some journey of changing who he is or something like that. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I do think with the stuff he was talking about with like Akasha and like Taksaka, Kali, I do think we got a little bit. Like I think we did get some stuff that I thought was important for his character. So I'm not saying
the chapter when he died was really good for him. I just don't think it's enough.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at.
Yeah. If Yuta got the name, would he not run into the same issue due to owning 2 names? That's assuming him coming back to the present time would mean he takes the Taraka throne. I'm sure he'd have some complications. I'm not entirely sure though, because he is part Garuda. I don't know if that like maybe like works for him, but you'd have to see. Well, that might be a valid way to kill him and save the universe. True. Imagine if she could steal Kali and Vishnu's names, then she could just give herself permission. That's fire. As the father of 2 MCs, I definitely think we'll get more of Garuda. That's actually a fair assessment. Yeah. I need more Akasha. She seems more important to have this little screen time. I feel it. What's up, Big Chief? But yeah, what else did I want to say real quick? Bro, my goat. He's too funny. What happened? Why are you like this? And I'm like, I'm interpreting that he's like, why are you coughing up blood and looking weak? And why do you have Garuda's name? He's like, bro, when do I get to fight? And Kanara's like, you are not, you are not helping. Go over there. Yo, I love him so much.
That
He's
man
too
appeared
funny,
He's
bro.
so funny, bro. He's so
appeared
fucking funny,
he
bro.
appeared from the void in that chapter to be like, Marcella! Like,
He's
that
like,
was funny as hell.
he's like, I need to run my ones, the decisive battle. What's going on? I'm like, dog, not the time, not the place. Shut the fuck up.
That shit is so dope,
No,
bro.
Vritra is the fucking goat, man. That's my man's. I love him.
That was the second funniest thing, because to me, the way Semfati was mistakenly glazing Vibhuti that whole chapter had me in tears, bro.
No.
Because it was just like, all of it was just because of Leez. Vibhuti did literally nothing, and she's like, he's
so fast, bro.
Complete misunderstanding. Complete misunderstanding.
No,
like I was reading at first. I was reading. I'm like, okay, this cannot be real because there's no way Vibhuti is this OD. Like he was getting gassed up beforehand. Like, nah, this is egregious. And then I remember, it's like, oh wait, that's why she thinks that. Because like I'm sure. I mean, Bao and I have kind of talked about this a little bit. Both of us are sure Vibhuti is like clearly an exception to fifth stages in terms of power level. He's probably as strong as a couple Nastikas at this point, deadass. But like that, hell nah.
He was like, yo,
hell nah.
She was like, yo, he appeared on the other side, and I'm like, I thought I got a direct hit, and I'm like, this is the funniest shit ever. And for a second I was reading it seriously, then I'm like, wait a minute, is it when Leez teleported it away? I'm like, oh my god, because Maruta's like, bro, who is this nigga? Why are you so like who the fuck is this? Like I'm like, bro, no, you're right. That was equally, if not more funny, because she went off. She's like, bro, this is why I said, yo, you need to hit him with the transcendental while I'm here because it might catch him off guard. Because I'm like, dog.
He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot.
Which is like, on one hand, fair because this dude is getting the gas, but like, Jesus, relax a little bit.
Like he's like that, but he's not like that.
Like that, yeah, exactly.
All capitals. What if Maruna gets Garuda's name and we get Garuda talking to Maruna, moment similar to Ananta and Lee stuff?
Yeah, that would be pretty extensive to get it all done in one moment.
You mean like he goes back in time and they both have the same name now? That'd be interesting.
Yeah, like also, hey man, I told you all this like 2 years ago, whatever it was. I was like, watch out for Garuda's sixth stage loading. Don't let that man get a Nastika's name, because then sixth stage will be real. Watch.
I'm here
it's coming.
I'm here for it. Pull the wings out. Aura Tempest Maruna. ATM. All right. Is there anything else specific about that chapter I wanted to say? I mean, it's all conducive to the overall conversation, but let's talk about some things in someone's universe. Is there anywhere anyone wants to start? If not, I'll start somewhere. If you have something on the brain, top of mind.
I'm gonna let you go for this because I actually can't think of it.
Asha!
I don't have anything specific. Oh, there it is.
We started with Queen Rahiro in the node. Then the Taraka node. What is going on? I really like the whole Jarita moment where she tried to masquerade, and after Leez just cut her and is like, nah, your ego's not big enough. It's like, bro, that's crazy. Because that's valid. Like, Asha wouldn't do this just solely to become king of the Taraka clan. I do think there's more going on there. I think Asha is always thinking steps ahead and is like a 4-dimensional schemer. But I really enjoyed the explanation when she was like, when she kind of maybe thought about not resisting, she saw what she was going to get put into, and it's like some type of being that has your actions, your ideals, your thoughts, your memories. It could emulate how you act, but it's not you. You get consumed, and you're almost like in a sunken place or getting puppeteered by something that's not you. And she said, hell no, I'm fighting for my life over here. What did you guys think about that moment and that scene and everything like that? I thought it was powerful. I liked it.
I was glad to see that it was a very clear stepping stone gimmick for Asha. Because it was like, king of the Taraka clan. We're thinking way too small now. Like, no shot. I do think, all things considered, ever since we've come back from N23, while Asha being around has been good, she's kind of done less than I thought she would, which is odd for me to say. But like, she's done enough to I'm like, okay, she's cooking. But I'm also just like, she's not very high on the things that I'm like, wow, I was blown away by this in this arc, if you get what I'm saying.
That's totally fair. I'm an Asha fan.
Is
so-
that like is that more so of a thing where it's because of her, like, I would say for the vast majority of season 3, her absence, that you were expecting that, or is it just because of who she is as a person?
No, I just think that now's the time when like she would be much more prevalent, which she is, of course, but it's still like,
I have like a very similar take on it.
because
as you
like
do
if
when
I
it
just
comes
even
to,
if I
like,
just
this
go to like
not
King of Snakes, for instance, like
yeah.
I'm forced to choose between who I like more in that arc, her or Surya. I'm picking Surya, and it's not remotely close in just that arc. And even like throughout the 2 arcs, I'd say Genharva's been better than her. I'd say Leez, Maruna have both been better than her. Vritra for sure has been better than her.
Well, that's obvious.
Yeah.
I would say
I would even say characters like Garuda and Vasuki have been more
I was just
interesting.
I was just about to say I would put her in that same ballpark as Vasuki in terms of how much I think
And
that
I
they've
could
done
even
that I've
argue, like,
enjoyed.
given the most recent revelations, like Vibhuti is climbing up that ladder too. Given like who his parentage is, what his relevance is, like why is he become like
And he looks sick.
he's very much like, I mean, he
He
is
has a
very
very
much like
cool
his father. He's very,
form. I like his form a lot.
yeah, it is one of the rawest ones. I will agree.
Yeah.
He's very much like his father. Like Kamadou came out of nowhere and we're like, banger, go. He's raw. I get the same vibes from him.
Yeah, like
So
father, like
I'm
son.
just waiting to see what happens. Yeah.
No, that's totally fair. I'm not mad at that take. It just, Asha's
Asha's
one of
still
my
good, though.
one of my favorite
like-
characters, and I do think
Yeah.
she's scheming something. And I do think, I don't know if she's gonna come back to life. Cause technically she's dead now, but we'll see what she's doing. I just found that scene powerful, and I really like again, it's the Jarita part. Like I have it on screen here, where she gets like cut in half, and I'm like, she's like, anyways, who the fuck are you really? And I'm like, oh my god, look at Lisa's brain. She's come so far. I just love to see it. Like,
I honestly think that my favorite, I don't know if it's my favorite part, but I just liked it a lot. Just how easily she read her and was like, yeah, no, like you are an imposter. Like
Yeah.
you are not who you are trying to be whatsoever. I think I like that the most just because we know the relationship that they have had throughout the entire series. So it makes sense for Leez to eventually be able to read somebody like that.
That
was really nice.
Yeah.
Leez was doing that in King of Snakes as well.
Yes.
To normalize her. There's no way an imposter would have caught her in that regard if like normal Asha wasn't getting her.
Yeah. And I also like the converse. Like it felt like Asha was trying to be like, you have to get revenge for us and yada yada. And I'm like, man, that's all cap. I don't believe nothing you're saying, yo. You're such a master manipulator. I can't trust anything you say, but I'm rooting for you. I hope you get a W some way somehow. Another thing that I thought was a very important and powerful scene is when she started to like accept her, like the name of Ananta and having that conversation with Ananta, the route of a god, the route of a Sura. It did seem like with that conversation, there was an insinuation implicitly that she could do both or go back and pick the godhood path. But for now, she picked the power of Ananta and she's stopping time and it's kind of understanding how to do it more and do it better. I really liked that moment. I think that was sick. And then she came with the yellow highlights, and I said, damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait till you get the both
Super Saiyan shit.
Wait till you get the both of them path. Like I think we're gonna get.
Oh, like just a hybrid path.
Mm-hmm.
That's dangerous. But I'm here for it. I am. I like it. Let's see what Asha does now that she's dead. Asha and Leez are in kind of a role swap from season 1. Leez has stolen her MC role back, and Asha's chasing her heels. And I do think that their relationship, to me, is one of the most important and most interesting in the Kubera series. So it's kind of how... No, I'm not doing that. But I just feel that like when Asha's in the story, more often than not, the story, to me, gets elevated in terms of intrigue. So But yeah, no, her getting the spear, the power, I love it. And then she stopped time and went underwater and packed that man up. And then I can't believe she stopped time, picked up a fully grown Sora, and did what she did, bro. And had Senpati tweaking, like, bro, what? He's the fastest man alive.
Bro,
this is Sonic fused with Wally West, like I know we're fast, but on the ground his speed is unrivaled. I said this is hilarious. Oh man, someone else. Pick something. I picked 2. Someone else pick something.
I know that this was pretty early on in the arc, so I don't know how fresh it is in y'all's mind, but what do y'all think of the Toxaka and Kasak moment early on in the arc? Whenever Kasak had saved Agwin and Toxaka was being a bit of a dickhead about it. Because at least that's how it came off to me. I was like, Toxaka is being he's being very unreasonable here. He's being very obnoxious to me.
Oh yeah, that was when
even though I understand where he's coming from.
I didn't like that.
That's when Tuxaka was in his fraudulent arc.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And then he ended off that scene being like, or I can't remember if it was him or Kasak was like, if your mother was still alive, she'd like not agree with the way you're going about things, which I'm like, you're bugging, bro. Because I think that just based on what we know about Toxaka's wife and Kasak's mother, that she'd actually be on Kasak's side when it comes to Agwin. But Toxaka is on some weird shit to me, at least. I don't like that shit at all.
I mean, that's just typical.
No, Chief, you're right. How could I forget Bertur? Fastest in the universe. You're right.
Bertur. Yo.
How could I forget? How dare I disrespect the fastest man in the universe?
Jesus Christ.
I think about so many of those moments, especially throughout this and the previous arc. I'm just looking at these moments. I'm like, this is going to change in time travel. This is going to change in time travel. This is going to change in time. Like, that to me is one of those things where it's like, I just don't see that happening when we revert back to the past. Because I'm still convinced that whenever we do revert, it's going to be before Ananta's resurrection. Because that's the one thing to me that's like, cannot happen if we're going to fix the current timeline in the way that it needs to be handled. Because that happening the way it did accelerated everything else happening. So like, I don't see Tuxaka trying to like blow up the planet occurring. And I think something else is going to happen that probably, and I think Agwin's going to be a key to that, where she's going to like soften him up and be like, you're my grandfather, and he's going to start acting like it. And I'm still of that mindset. I know a lot of fans kind of are like, Kuriga, I'm going to make my feelings hurt type shit. It's not going to happen. I'm like, some of these things need to change. And that's just one of those things to me. So like, whenever I don't really have like a resonance with that moment in the arc itself, because I'm like, this isn't going to happen the way it's happening right now, I guess.
Is there anything else that happened in someone's universe where you feel that strongly about, where it's like, this is going to get changed, so I'm not even going to like hyperfixate on it?
I mean, potentially Garuda's death is one of them.
Okay.
The Garuda clan even being Tarakafied is another. But I think that's a little bit more important, primarily because, one, we don't know how and when the rest of the clan learned about this plan, like at all, because they're all just like yapping about it, except Kalavinka, who didn't know about it, and then later on kind of hints that she knew some of it, which is a little okay. So we got to figure out how that works.
Vishnu tax, maybe?
I don't know. Potentially. But I also just don't think any deal with Kali is going to just be of like wholesale benefit to any clan of Nasia. So I think it even occurring is going to have problems, which I wouldn't be shocked if that gets revealed this arc in finale. So I'd imagine that gets changed. Like for instance, Vayu hasn't even come back with Grell yet in this timeline, and we had Grell introduced as like this wonder kid light priest to re-summon Surya, and like that hasn't happened.
What's his name again?
Grell.
Grell. Okay.
The whole name was way longer, and
I know
so
his last name was something like something incomprehensible.
Yeah.
Raka Fraka Sasa Maka.
I also think that Leez's decision with picking just the Sura side with Ananta is one of those things that's going to change.
Scope asked, "Do you mean the manner in which Garuda died, or his death and transfer of the name? Period."
It could be both.
Okay.
I don't know which. I don't think either of those things is a bad thing.
If what's up, KG?
Is my, but I'd say even Lee's like picking the whole like suicide of her names is something that could be subject to change, especially given that a lot of this has occurred without Kubera being in the picture at all. Which, if this was like the end of the story, would be like, hell nah, that ain't gonna fly. So I think that's another thing that could be changed. And then the majority of the things I'm thinking about, things like King of Snakes, for instance, like Chef's not transforming, Genharba having to do a couple of the things.
I'm done with him. Stop bringing him up. It's over. It's cooked.
Who's this?
Yes. I'm tired of this is the most potential man meme that's in my head I've ever seen. I'm tired. Nothing is gonna make him develop. Shut the fuck up and die. I'm sick and tired of this dumbass horse. I'm sick and fucking tired.
Oh my god.
I'm tired of his pink-haired ass. I'm sorry. I'm done with him.
The other ones I could probably think of are like Brahma getting packed is one I can imagine. Genharba having to do with a couple of the things that he's done. Ran fighting Chess at all is one. Whatever expenditure Ran had.
Dashian said that Asha's death has to change.
That too, because I don't think Asha being Tarakafied at all is really part of the ultimate plan.
So,
to be honest with you.
Soul said, I think the name transfer is going to be messy. Vayu came back with Grell, though. Grell should be an Eloth as per Curry's blog. If that's true, I didn't remember that. Yeah, Curry said we'd see Eloth stuff, and we know Surya's back. That's true. We do know he's back. We did see him. Pantagana is saying that I don't think anything will change because we've been told that only universes without Leez become a possibility. If Leez is present, that pass will stay. I also don't want the timeline to be overwritten. He thinks that'd be lame.
I mean, there's certain things that don't make sense if it's not overwritten. That's my point.
I don't know that everything will change. I think some story beats would go the same or very similar, or maybe out of order.
That's where I agree.
Out of order, but I do think some events probably wouldn't go the same. That's kind of where I'm at. This is completely unrelated to what happened. I guess I must have fallen asleep the night when I was watching all the cutscenes for Prime. I thought they did enough with Silex. That's the only thing I cared about. I'm like, they did enough as far as I'm concerned. It was fine. Continue. Sorry.
But yeah, like I think some of this stuff like really does need to change. I think, like for instance, Willarv being in the state that it's in is for sure one. That Grell shit, if he is here, like again, it being off screen is also like he had like a whole thing of like I'm not going to do this with Vayu. So then that needs to be the like why he's even here in the first place. So that's another thing that needs to get tackled. But like again, a lot of the things I've said so far like need to get adjusted. Like I think Genharba is still fucking trapped in the server room with Varuna and Agni, or Agni got out, but I don't remember.
Agni's out. Yeah, Agni's out.
It's just Varuna and Genharba in there right now.
Yeah. So like, there's that going on too. Like
the Varuna stuff was someone's universe, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It was at the very start.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Shout out to Water.
Again, primarily Ananta being resurrected the way he was.
Water.
To me, like it shouldn't be something that sticks because we skipped so much time between the end of Kubera and the start of King of Snakes that a lot of things happened that were important that we didn't get to see, and certain like relationships didn't develop the way they should have. Like in particular, to me, Teo and Genharba is like the main one, and also like. Leez and Teo, like I get that the spear move is cool and all, but that's like not nearly enough for Leez to reach the level that she needs to even beat Kubera right now. Because I'm still convinced. I know people in the chat might think differently because like, oh, Ananta. I do not think Leez right now is beating Kubera in a fight, and that still needs to be a condition she needs to reach, based off the end of Kubera.
She needs more of them Muragan skills.
That's true. We need to see that.
She does need more of that. She needs more of
that. The Euro step is fire, but we need the bag to be extended. Surya was with Iran in the last episode of Someone's Universe when they see the loser showing up. Yes, and what's up? Rand's on the verge of death. I just don't see how Curry can work around that without a time reset. Same with Ash's death.
I agree.
If you get a fourth season, would 2 MCs be dead?
I don't
That's why I
think that
think
she's
it's-
killing
I just
MCs
think
prior
people-
to the last season. I don't think that's happening.
Yeah, I think that people just need to be okay with certain things resetting. It's like when Ananta was in universes as the Axis at times, and those became possibilities once he reset them.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's completely fine for this to be the case with Leez. Certain things can happen similarly. Like we literally had the whole thing in My Delusions with the Yaksha situation, and that played out like 4 different ways, and they weren't all that dissimilar, other than like the exact outcome of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
I mean,
resetting things is fine.
the only thing here is like if it's like if the person in the chat, I forget who said it, where they were like, if Liz is present, then it can become a possibility. Well, first, just like Ram said, we've seen it happen. It can become a possibility, but I don't know why people are so against a time reset. I guess I can kind of understand why you think it would be lame, but I think
Wasted
it.
time
Honest-
I get it.
Honestly, I just think it's one of those storytelling conventions that people are just not super fond of, like time travel in general and time stuff. I like it because I grew up on it, and it's always been prevalent and present in most stories that I read, just like multiverse stuff. I think people are getting multiverse fatigue now, but I've been like reading comics since I was legit, so multiverse stuff has never been weird or an esoteric concept to me. So
I also think in a lot of cases
No,
those
because at this point, it's like just like a pretty normal thing to me.
Because I hate amnesia. Amnesia is that thing for me, but you can make it work. Like if you do it in a way that's fly, I'm not gonna.
mothering mode.
Hey, Prime Linlin, I need a turn. You said it was my turn. You said it's my turn.
It's my turn.
If Kaido got the crack, it's my turn. But they can heal Willarv though. Varuna, an important god we barely saw dying is also weird. Another reason for a time reset. Gods can fix the planet. Rand doesn't have to die yet. He can just can't use his powers anymore. Asher could come back without time travel.
Rand not using his powers anymore is fucking lame. That is not a reason to not reset.
No, that's lame. If Rand doesn't use his powers at the beginning, no, so I don't want that at all. Actually,
I want Rand Rand should not be in a position where the last time he fights is the only time he fights. That should not be the case right now.
Changes would be bad if they came out of nowhere with no setup, but we've been prepared for this for so long. Exactly, we've been setting this stuff.
Especially if we think we're having a whole 4th season's worth of material, we can't only have like 3 weeks left in the present time to work with. Like things need, well, not even that, like 3 days in the present time. Like we need things to get reset. This has to happen. We need the present time to breathe a little bit. Because since we've come back from Kubera, it's been action. They're fucking nonstop, and we need to get the character dynamics down.
Yeah, I also think it's not even like so much about these like super major events. It's also just like on like the smaller scale. Like character relationships are going to suffer if it just ends like this.
Yeah.
Even if we have a copious amount of time travel.
We don't know yet if we'll have a 4th season. That's very true. I love time travel, and I can see it playing out either way with preserving this one or seeing it replaying. So you're open to both possibilities. I think ultimately, as long as it's well done and it makes sense and we explain some of the stuff that we skipped, I'd be okay with it. But I'm more on the side of some things will change, orders of things will change, some things will happen, but like it'll be similar, like it'll be remixed.
Yeah,
it won't repeat, but it'll be remixed to some degree. So. That's kind of where I fall for the time being.
Well, I also think when people say we don't know if we're getting a 4th season, like this is just me talking as a storyteller or somebody who understands storytelling. We are at the end. If I'm speaking in like a 3-act structure, we are coming up on the end of like the long 2nd act, and we are coming into our final. That's where we are right now.
Interesting.
So like we need to. Because if I'm being honest, season 1 and 2 are just the 1st act of the story. Season 3 functions as the 2nd act. So we need to like have almost an equal amount of time dedicated to it. Because like again, with the amount of plot lines we have left in the story, there's still like 70%, I'd say at the most, left or like that we've done. Mm-hmm. I do not think we are in the 80-90%. And I know everybody doesn't think that finale is going to be the last arc of the story, period. But I also think having it not be the last arc of the season would be a little odd, especially.
I definitely think this is the season finale, if anything. Yes.
Yes.
For sure. I don't see it as being the series finale. I just don't see it.
But like,
someone said that Curry Gumps, I think, said this might be a long arc, so she might break her 30 chapter rule. And if that's the case, and she's actually gonna go like really long, it could be the end. But I'm more leaning to we're probably gonna season 4. I just don't think season 4 will I don't think season 4 will be as long as the third season though. That's I guess.
I also think making finale the end of if it is the end of the story, if it's just a really long arc, I think that'd just be a mistake in terms of pacing. And also probably plot lines too.
Yeah. Curry confirmed we're either getting 3 seasons and Leez will be alone by the end of the story, or we'll get 4 seasons. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens.
It's gonna be.
The April Fool's post was there will be 4 seasons or 10 seasons. No, 10 is too many.
Seasons is nuts.
It should just be 4, and then we're chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and season 4 doesn't need to be the length of season 3. It can be like season 2 length max.
I think probably a little longer than season 2, but not as long as 3. That's what I'd say. Somewhere in the middle.
All right, Glam, you give us something that moved you, something that's important to you in someone's universe.
I mean, come up out that water.
The Varuna water or the Kanafra water? Which water are we talking about?
I mean, technically both of them.
It's kind of connected.
Technically, the reason I say come up out that water is
like a baby dolphin.
Is because that's the missing ingredient to bring the fish boy back to prime status. So, I think Gen Harba's been excellent the last 2 arcs. I've said this a couple times on other streams, but it's actually impressive to me how good he's been, especially with no.
How is he good?
Shit happening. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, he saved our mans type shit.
He was alright.
Alright, man. Hayden. But I will say just like that moment in the Sewer Realm with him, Agni, and Varuna was fire. Like those chapters. I also think it was like a really good display of like we've had bits and pieces of Varuna's character, but I think this was probably the best look we've had of her. And I think it was really appreciated to actually get that. Especially coming off an arc where Surya was just like the MVP by a mile. So I think
he cooked. He was so fly. What's my man? Shout out to the kind of like.
So I'm very glad to have seen all that. And
Saha,
again,
baby.
more teasers.
I missed you. You deserve better. Fuck that bitch, Lorraine.
That's crazy. But more teasers in that regard for Gen Harba with like this new Shakuntala's still alive shit, which.
Oh yes.
That blew my mind.
Yes, that was crazy. And my dumbass thought it was Manaka.
Oh my god, I hella forgot about that. God, holy shit.
So did I. No. She said she won't take a break until the prologue scene. Can you imagine 10 seasons, 80-year-old Naya still streaming chapters? Hello guys. Welcome to chapter 100,480.
You are not that old.
No. 31-year-old Leez. She's only 31 because her lifespan's still short. Anyways. We shall see how she handles. Yes, Sukatala again. Go ahead.
It also just makes storytelling sense for the season to end where the prologue was.
Yes, absolutely.
Just like it's a fucking layup. There's no reason to not do it, and it gives her a break. It lets us move into the last section of the story more seamlessly. Like, I would genuinely think she'd be being foolish if she didn't do that.
I think I had said like if I had to give a percentage to how far I think we are to Kubera, it's in between 66 and 74%. I think that's what I said.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too.
Oh, did I say? Yeah, I think I said that somewhere around there. That's kind of like that's my general ballpark right now. But yeah, no, her being alive was crazy. I did not see that coming. That was.
I couldn't believe that. I was like, I was told this man can destroy souls. So what the fuck?
Exactly. That was the part because it's like you don't just die. Like your soul and name. You're destroyed. I don't know. So we'll see what Yo, completely unrelated again. Sorry. This is ADHD. Yo, La Reina for Rivals is out. Grappler? Yeah. Not out yet, but the trailer came out for Rivals too. I think I'm gonna start actually playing Rivals 2 now. I need to train.
I still get angry at the ledge grabs, so I just can't.
It's like the one thing like I could like the shields, the grabs, okay, but the ledge grab, I wish that's the one thing they didn't do. But you do know that they like added like special get ups or stuff like that, right? So like now it's not just like attack. Like, yeah, anyways, they tried to like add some spice to it, but I think not grabbing ledge was fire. There's another rival stream. Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to say that real quick. Let me see what else. No, but no. I'm actually trying to like remember exact. Oh, Barunda. How do we feel about Barunda?
That bro. Okay.
Confused.
That man. I know some people are like he's or it's like a Taraka like fake out gimmick. No, bro. I am convinced that Barunda's personality is that he's just a fucking rat. Like I'm convinced. Like and that's why I also think like he's another character that needs expanding because like why are we getting so much emphasis on this dude? Where Vritra just comes across as like, I'm fucking evil Taraka lady that doesn't engage with the Garuda clan shit at all. But Barunda does. Mm-hmm. Like, what's the distinguishing factor between the two of them? Like, why is Barunda getting this treatment and Vritra's not? Mm-hmm. Like, that's another one of those things that's like, in a fourth season, in a reset timeline, Barunda might get, like, some of the treatment that Urvasi got in N23. Which is another thing that's like, what the hell happened to him, too?
Look, Curry wouldn't get a new assistant just to end the story, right?
Shout out Yamcha Nim. Shout out Yamcha Nim.
No, now she's starting to annoy me. All right, I get it already. Like she's been shouting about before he came, when he came. Okay, thank you. I'm happy you got some help. Every chapter.
It's every chapter.
My goat. It's like yo, Curry be blazing Yamcha Nim every chapter.
Right? No.
I love it.
I'm actually playing around. I'm not actually angry, but I'm like, damn, are we getting this for the rest of the series? I'm really
the goat, bro.
Yeah, I'm really curious about Shakun's perspective. Actually, so am I. I like to see what she's thinking, how she's feeling.
Oh, especially coming off of when Leez was like the person I met would never like sacrifice her in a way that like, what is happening?
Yeah,
what is going on?
Yeah. No, but I definitely hit the plankton meme yesterday. I'm like, all right, I get it. All right, I get it. Oh my goodness. I really like the what Viputi has brought into this arc immediately as he introduced as we brought up earlier, just like his father, he came in the story and just kind of like stole the show and started doing dope stuff. But you know what? I don't know if the Kurigan was always great at this. I'd have to go back and see, but I think she's been really good at introducing very important characters with ties and friendships and interpersonal relationships that kind of come out of nowhere and like are immediately super impactful. And I actually would throw Vritra in there too. It's not that we didn't know things about Vritra and whatnot, but Vritra came and immediately was like, I'm him. And did like a bunch of really sick, dope stuff to the point we left an arc where like I'm thinking like, damn, we won't see him for a while. Lee's just seen that man sleep. I said, what? Like so, yeah.
I think that really started in the other side of the story with Ananta and Yaksha.
See, I'm trying to think. Like, I'm not saying she's bad. I'm not saying she was ever bad at introducing characters. Don't take my words like don't mistake what I'm saying. But I do think she's gotten really good at just like. Wow, here they are, or here's this person, and we're like, we like this, like a lot actually.
Because it's happened with Yaksha, it's happened with Ananta, it's happened with Brahma, Vayu, Surya. Yes, Brahma. I mean you can. I mean me and Bauer on that. For sure.
I'm alone
because whenever Brahma was introduced, it wasn't immediate, but I definitely got to that point.
Well, like recently,
a period of time.
Yeah. Because I'd say Indra's in that group too, where like everyone was like fucking her. But then like very recently, I just had to throw my hands up and I was like, oh, it's just a good villain. I can't.
I think that another example of somebody who wasn't really crazy whenever we first got information on him.
Oh, Teo, you're right. Teo
is Vasuki for sure. I like Vasuki a lot now, but prior to this, he wasn't really moving me like that at all.
Was this super mega head regeneration, whatever the hell gimmick?
That was fucking.
That's crazy. I was like, okay. With his collar
Preacher's
on.
on some fucking. This is the first time I feel threatened by a number 2 for real.
Like he's saying Taksaka, you not like that. Fight back. Barunda and Jarita seem like opposites. He didn't fit in with the clan, but he's engaged with the Garuda politics while Jarita is one of us. I feel you. Yeah, Tio's like the original Insta fave. Vasuki's design reveal was so cool. Yeah. Tio and Saha during season 2 had great introductions. I agree with that. So maybe it did start in season 2 a little bit, but I feel like for Saha though, I think no, I can't do that. I compared him to how I felt about Mello and Death Note, where I'm like, I felt like when the Kira investigation stagnated, nothing would happen. Mello said, "I kidnapped your sister. I'm getting shit moving." I'm like, oh damn, okay. Terrible fit, terrible haircut, but he moving me. So it fits fine actually. It's just the haircut. I hate bowl cuts so much. Like I rather like Beach House you have one strand of hair. Don't have a bowl cut. That's better. Anywho, yeah, Mizuki was cool. I like him. I like him. I'm trying to remember if Sagara was in here at any point. I think she was. I'm trying to remember what she did or said. Was Sagara in this arc? Hello?
I think so. I wait. Was she in this arc?
I'm trying to remember. No, when Leez did that thing.
I swear to God, I don't think she was. I actually don't think she was.
I think I'm tripping. Sagara will die for her king. Oh yes. She said she would die to resurrect Ananta. That's what it was. I felt like I remember her. Yes. I'm like, I know I'm remembering her doing something. She wasn't prevalent. She wasn't there a lot, but she did some things.
She was in there, but she was being like some like, oh, Ananta, my Shayla, I'll die for you. That's like,
yeah. Just saying what we already know.
Yeah, and the Lila stuff. Oh, that was last arc.
Yeah, I think that was King of the Snakes.
Yeah, that was last arc. Never mind. That was the end of last arc when she came in.
When
Maruna got sent. Yeah, when Maruna got sent into. Okay, yeah. Maruna. How do you guys feel about the mask? I know it's a juvenile thing, but is the mask moving you?
I need to know what it does.
I don't know.
No, I'm just talking aesthetics. I'm not even talking about what it's gonna do later.
If it's just the looks, but as soon as I saw it, I don't know how much you remember now or if you've ever seen it. But in Berserk, have you ever seen Guts with his Berserker armor, but like the bottom half of his face is showing? I had the same feeling. I was instantly disgusted.
When he looked like Batman?
I was instantly like Batman Guts. I was instantly disgusted.
I think it looks cool. I like it, but I have to get used to it. I'm not used to it. Like I like seeing his whole face.
That's what I'm saying. His face too pretty to be covered up like that, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know, man. I might just take some time to get used to it. But off rip, I was not fucking with it at all.
She was barely there. We only saw her interaction with Ashura. Yeah, Lila's been missing. It's okay. Baby girl will come back. Prettiest girl in Kubera.
She's gonna be back. She's gonna be back.
You're not used to Maruna having lines on his face.
That boy Chandra gotta come back.
It's not the lines on his face because I know when he like evolved or whatever. It's the fact the mask is obfuscating like the top part of his face. Like I'm not seeing the skin.
Yeah.
And he's a beautiful fucking man.
It just looks so weird. I don't know. It just looks weird.
Yeah. Mask is clean, but I like his face more too. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't dislike the mask though. But you know, I associate it more with Garuda.
It's a very pretty chicken, man. Let me see his face.
Chicken burb. My man's. I mean, I don't like Kinvanta's face because we can't see her eyebrows, so it's weird. They be drawing their eyebrows sometimes. That's what they do now. Eyebrows are so important to your facial expressions. You can't be drawing your eyebrows. Stop doing that shit. It's weird. What else is important or unimportant? I don't care if it's unimportant. What else is important to us? I get like chemo patients get eyebrows tattooed. Eyebrows are great. Yeah, I feel you. Chat, is there anything near and dear to you guys' heart that you think we should tap into? You guys can chime in too, by the way. Go ahead. Cause I have one.
It's just like Lee's raw moments and hype for the most part.
I was
a lot of the
literally just about to. I was literally about to ask how y'all felt about Lee's progression and strength throughout the arc. That's what I was gonna ask.
Because I feel like a lot of the arc is mainly just Lee's saucing people. If I'm being dead ass, like it's weird because King of Snakes had like so much other things going on, but this one's just like it's really just a lot of like Lee's focus for the most part. And like don't get me wrong, she's fucking great the entire time. It's like
I kind of like lose like ancillary details to talk about at that point.
You see, I'm growing in real time, trying to be a better person. And, I had a moment where I said some things I didn't mean about Leez when it came to Vritra. I would like to walk those back officially and say, my bad. I was wrong. He was just sleepy. He was good. I didn't have to be worried. But I think her progression in general is something that I've enjoyed. The power stuff, absolutely, because like she's getting into the upper tiers of strength where she's gonna be able to handle herself in ways that she couldn't even throughout the third season. But it's me enjoying her learning the game within the game and all this the scheming, the machinations, and trying to figure people out and planning that I like to see, because she's come such a long way from her pigtails, uprooting the tree, looking for curry mushrooms, punching the fuck out of Kaz. Yo, what is Kaz up to? But like
actual ape behavior,
right? And then just letting like Asha manipulate her and drag her along, choke her in bed for 2 seasons to where she is now. It's been fantastic to experience. It's one of my favorites. Like in the series, I'd say Maruna is one of my favorites too. Like I've always called Zuko I'm not saying Zuko's the best character arc of all time, but he's the gold standard that most people understand when I say it. But I do believe Maruna and Kubera are better, if not just as good. And I've enjoyed seeing it. But her power ups have been insane. Because I was worried when she lost the sword, right? I was worried for a little bit. And just her accepting the power of Ananta, having that conversation, I loved it. That was great. No, it's been nice to see. And her time stopping now too. Yeah. Zawardo!
I also forgot. For the,
choke her in bed out of context sounds wild. You're right. I'm sorry.
That's wild. For the purposes of like resetting things too, we need to.
By the way, you can't choke me out with one hand. You're not that strong. You can't have one hand and choke me. Hell no. Continue. Sorry. Continue. You can't do that to me. You need crazy. You need 2 hands to choke me.
Yo, that's so crazy thing to say.
Hell do I look like?
I wouldn't choose to an animal ass.
my bad. Yeah, the ape came out.
for like the purposes of fucking like resetting things too. The other reason why I think we need to have it before Ananta's resurrection is because Manasvin was the one that like died to like make that happen, and I think that's given the massive reveal we had for this dude at the end of what was it? Oh my God! What was the arc between Kubera and N23?
It was in Was it not N20?
That's not King.
No,
is that King of Snakes? What's the last
one?
No,
that's the last
one.
It was the one. It was the one where Leez was back when her mom.
Finite.
Thank you, Finite.
Massive
reveal in Finite. This dude needs to be on screen doing things a bit more. Like I am not okay with just him being gone from the narrative just to get Ananta's brain dead body back. Manasvin needs to be in the story, at least for me.
I'm with you. I'm not mad at that. I'm still gonna make sure I take notes when I'm rereading to see if I can discern which one's Kubera, one's Manasvin. But yeah, how did you like? I'm not. This is not me doing this to like wrap up, but like just in a general sense, give me your thoughts on someone's universe just as a season 3 arc. And then tell me how you feel about it in totality, combining the entire story so far. Where does it rank? How good is it? Where would you put it? Kind of thing. You don't have to give me like a specific number, but kind of like, yeah. By the way, Patagana thinks that Manasvin has served his purpose. Go ahead though.
I mean, not as a character, as a plot device, sure, but like he's not a character at the moment.
I agree with Glenn. I would say that someone's universe, just keeping it tied to season 3, is definitely like top 5 for me in that range. I think it's a great follow-up to King of the Snakes, but I think I'm struggling on where I want to place it compared to arcs like Kubera and Kubera.
I don't think it's a top 5. I don't think it's a top 5 arc in 3, and I don't think it's a top 10 arc in the entire story, to be honest.
I think I think
that's not to say that it's bad.
No.
But I just think there are ones that are just.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying. I don't think you're saying it's bad.
I got the Holy Trinity chapter, so that's a boost for me. I'm sorry. I got the Brilith Vritra Yama drop, bro. What you want from
Yo, I
me?
forgot about Yama.
For what do you mean you forgot about Yama?
I just forgot.
That's blasphemous.
That is true.
Hey man,
That is blasphemy. Don't ever say that in my presence again. That's the greatest God. And Yama we trust. Manasavin serves his purpose. He isn't one of the main characters anyway. Fair enough. Man, so many characters. What?
I'm saying just because he's not one of the main characters doesn't mean shit. Chandra exists. What are we talking about? Lila exists.
Lila's a main character. I'm joking. She's not.
All right, bro.
I'm just she's not. So many characters died so randomly that it feels like a time reset is needed. Even Aline died without ever having a scene with her nephew, Ran. Zolda said really good. I don't know if it was discussed already, but do you guys buy Garuda being fooled by Kali, or do you think that it was all a lie to bait Leez into attacking? I'll stop there first. What do you think?
I think Garuda did want to die, but I think he misplaced his faith in Kali because he believed that their genuine love would supersede any aspirations she had towards beating her primeval siblings. That's where I think we're at right now.
Okay.
So I think it's a little bit of both.
Bao?
what was the question?
Do you guys buy that Garuda being fooled by Kali, or do you think it was all a lie to bait Leez into attacking him?
Do I believe that he truly got fooled by Kylie? I don't know, because wasn't it just last chapter that it was Eravata who said that he was like really like good at playing
Both sides.
both sides between
It's like
Kylie
basically
and
what do you
he was friends with both.
basically it's like what do you believe? Like he got fooled, he got played by her, or nah?
I think he believes.
I think
that
it's a
she's
thing
gonna-
where it kind of went according to his own plan. I don't think he got fooled by her. I think it's something he wanted to happen.
I just think that it's going to not end up the way that he totally desires because he doesn't really understand like the depths Callie's willing to go to get to what she wants. That's where I'm at. Because at the end of the day, Callie's still a
It
villain.
could be.
Because I don't think
Yeah.
there's going to be really any scenario where the Garuda clan is just like A-okay now that they have the chaos attribute. I genuinely don't.
Mm-hmm. And the second part of the question. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Also, do we buy Maruna's mom's death playing out the way it did, or do you think there are more details still missing? Maybe Akasha meddling behind the scenes. I think there's definitely more missing.
There's some stuff missing.
For sure.
But I will say, and I know Glam agrees with this because he's like a big Venanta guy. It was nice to actually get more context around that though, and it made me appreciate Venanta more.
Okay.
Venanta's raw, bro. Just wait. You'll see it.
I believe it. Agni and Brilla talk. Baby girl Leash is growing up, and there's payout. Kalavinka is being the best girl ever. Vritra attacks. I'm with you. Yeah. Do you guys think OG Taraka was Kali? I'm reading the chat. They're asking us if we think OG Taraka was Kali. I'm not sure, honestly. The jury's still out on that one for me.
I have no way. I have no idea.
Need more information.
I mean, I don't know. It could be like Taraka is one of those. Taraka is what I think Pantagena was saying. Manasvin is like a plot device character, even if she wasn't originally Kali. So I don't really think there's much of a discernible difference, or there needs to be much of a discernible difference, because I don't think Taraka's role, if she is just a Garuda unto herself, which I still kind of think is likely. Like I think there's a chance where there was a Taraka very early in the universe. Kali bodied her, and that's how she was able to get into the universe before the other primevals discovered her. So I think that's possible. But other than that, I don't necessarily know if it's something that needs a super amount of depth. Unless Raul Tara is going to come back in a more meaningful way and isn't just this specter of destruction, chaos energy. We'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
Okay. Lila and Chandra are cool. Manasavin was never interesting to me other than being Kubera. That's fair. I think that's fair, actually. I think once I learned that, that's what elevated his importance to me. Otherwise, I didn't care about it.
Yes,
But
that's it.
But the part where he's like half the Kubera scenes to me is very vital though.
That's very important. Like you don't just throw away a character like that.
Soul said, I don't think Callie did use her time and name abilities to seduce him as a Taraka a couple times, but Taraka was her own person for the most part. Yama has a possession ability and Callie shares his jurisdiction. Same plus Raultara's existence would be weird if Taraka was Callie.
Okay. He said that Raultara's existence would be weird.
I mean, it would explain how she's able to be a Taraka to the extent that she is, like, unto herself. But
yeah. To actually answer my own question, because I didn't answer it, I think I would put someone's universe like at 10, pretty much. Like at 10. But if I'm being honest, I still think, I don't know if it's Kubera, King of Snakes, or The Weight of Time, but those three are still some of my favorites in the third season.
I don't even think.
I forgot about the whole time travel shit.
I think The Weight of Time to the other side of the story has, in a weird way, I feel like she's like elevated her arc structure and like capability of like making an arc, but like the Maruna character development, I can't get over it. I loved it. It moved me, and the Yaksha stuff moved me.
The reason why I said it's not a top 5 in season 3, like by itself, like it's Weight of Time, other side of this is not in order. Weight of Time, other side of the story, Ananta. That's 3 arcs right fucking there. I think King of the Snakes is better.
Was really good too. Fuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
I will do an arc ranking at some point.
I take back my top 5 statement because for some reason I forgot about the 3 time travel arcs. Yeah, no, I don't have a top 5.
I also think King of Snakes is better than Someone's Universe. I for sure think Kubera is better than Someone's Universe.
And that's not including side stories because I know we say that in my delusions.
And if I include in my delusions,
hell yeah,
it's better than literally every arc I just said.
Because to me, that's still top 1.
Yeah, I agree. I'm about like
still the GOAT.
I'm not mad at that at all. I'm not.
And if I went to like the broader scope of the story, like I still think that there's stuff in season 2 that's better than Someone's Universe right now, even and season 1.
Yeah. I think Taraka was Callie, says Patagana. Why else would she be asking Garuda if he will remember her? How would a normal Nastica know she would be erased from everyone's memory?
I mean, it's possible Garuda never met the original Taraka as well.
Okay. Yeah.
And the one he did meet was just Callie. Because we know that sometimes it takes a while for these Nasticas to meet up with each other.
Yeah.
Because like people didn't even fucking know that Manaka was born before Genharva was, other than like the gods.
I like Abyss so much more than the other side. Last reread, I ditched the other side in the middle to go read more Abyss instead. Weight of Time Supremacy. Shout out to my Ancient Humans, all right?
I mean, also gotta say Abyss as well is in that argument area for me for season 3.
Oh my god, what was the name of the arc where it was like the end of the universe and it was Leez and 4th State Utah? At the end of the arc?
I believe that is.
I forget the name of it.
I believe that's Enemy, which is another one.
Yeah, that has my heart. That ending has my heart. So
we also can't forget Separation as well.
Is that the arc I cried in? Which arc did I cry? Well, I cried a few times. Which one did I cry? I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was the end whenever Leez was like,
when she felt her knees right after.
Yeah, oh my fucking heart, nigga.
Also, can't forget in N20 or N23, whatever it was.
I can't be crying on camera like this.
He
he remembers. He said Enemy 11. You have to watch that again.
Can't forget.
I was a fucking mess. Yeah, goddamn. Yes.
I remember that actually because this thing went and grabbed the lightsaber. It's like no, like let it out.
I won't even lie. Like for Ida, I had to hold it in for the last One Piece reaction. I said testosterone. Ah! I said tried to do the fucking.
Man.
What movie was that? Where the black cop sucked the tear back in? I tried to do that shit, yo. If Garuda didn't meet OG Taraka, was Raultara born through telepathy is hilarious. I'm sorry that made me laugh.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I
funny
also
as hell.
I think it would actually make more sense for Roltara to just be Garuda and Taraka Kali's kid. Because technically, if Kali's taking the form of a Taraka, then it could be more like it could be easier for the kid to just be a full Garuda instead of being the half chaos monster that Yuta is. Because I would imagine with that ability that Kali has, where she takes on Taraka, that she takes on her attributes as well. So I would assume that she was actually Destruction and Sky at that time.
Yeah. I'm a crybaby. I gotta stop crying. I've been crying too much. I hate it. Enemy was good. The one time Vayu was cool. One time. Yeah, Vayu's not
That's
my man.
hilarious.
That's a Glams guy, unless you ditched him.
Wait, who did I ditch?
Vayu?
Vayu.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm not ditched Vayu.
Wind. God me.
Especially if I get more from him and Mirhat.
Is that? On like a more like just how y'all feel about a character thing. How do y'all feel about Korea's favorite Genharva clan member in this arc? Makara.
I got no thoughts. I'm not with the community. This man is not moving like that.
Man, like if currency.
What was it when they asked like 100 questions to Kurigama about him? Like, I don't care like that. I just know.
Something about his relationship, right? His relationship status. I don't remember, but
his love interest is what it was.
There's a fascination with that character that I don't think I'll ever understand. I don't get it.
Is it a cultural thing? Like, I don't know. Is it a cultural thing? Like,
if characters like him are getting spotlight the way that happened this arc, like, come on, bro. Like, other characters that people are like, we don't need more of him. Like, yes, you can. You can get more of this other person. Like, Makara got stuff made. What are we talking about?
No, yeah.
But like in regards to what he did in this arc, how did y'all feel about it? If y'all have any feelings about it at all?
It gave me a good Genharva crash out. That's about it. Because like that's the only way. That's the only way that Leez even got on the water channel was because Genharva turned into a blow break.
Was it a crash out or a breakdown?
I'm gonna say it's a crash out.
My number 2. He's dead. Oh, I'm having flashbacks to when we were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
Throw him in the garbage. Urvasi is still the best fish. Facts. And Clary.
No, not Ty Heavy.
Yo,
fuck Clary.
I think Clary needs a video essay. Let me stop.
Yeah,
No way.
I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even carry it for longer than like 2 minutes without laughing. It must be Makara having black spots and depression. I don't know. What else could it like about him? That's what I'm saying. Did I've cried
black
too?
Black spots and depression is hilarious.
There's nothing wrong with crying, y'all. I just feel like I cry too damn much. I'd be too emotional.
Oh my god.
What the fuck was I playing the other day? Oh, it was Neva. I didn't cry, but I got emotional. I said, no, my wolf, my baby, my daughter.
My dog.
Yeah, my spirit animal. That shit hurted. It hurted. Clary for Garuda King. Oh, man. Is there any character that you guys haven't seen in a while that you're like, could you come back, please? Is there anyone?
Hilda, please. Where are you at, baby girl? Please come back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I regret everything.
I'm kidding. A real answer.
I'm kidding. You know what? You got support in the chat. Soul's with you. I know what.
Yes, sir. So you my nigga.
I'll let y'all.
Bring back Tilda, bro.
I'm gonna let y'all rock.
A real answer that I would give is Brillis. Because we haven't seen her in a hot minute.
We've seen her.
Just saw her in this arc.
We've seen her. We've seen her.
Like,
Wait. Let me tell you why. He's making a 6-star meal right now. It's not enough. It's not. No, I'm putting her on screen. It's not enough.
Her Daryl was there to be like fake
I'm not.
in danger, and that was it, Val.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, at least y'all got something. Where the fuck is the Tilda screen time at, bro? Where's it at?
We're
Damn.
Not mad at that answer either. Lila, Tilda. We haven't seen Lila since that last arc, but Lila will show up soon.
Even though I had my meal with Kasaka and King of Snakes, low key, I'm a greedy bitch, so I need more.
I'm not full.
You definitely are. Damn.
It's like,
I'm not full.
It's a good meal.
This is the
I'm enjoying it. But I'm on my Goku gimmick. More, please.
Him packing up Brahma wasn't enough. I need more.
Oh man, I'd love to see Teo, Irie, Grell too. I'm here for Teo. I'm here for Irie. My number.
Irie, please give me one. Please give me more Irie. I know we got a tiny bit of it, and like,
I need you to level up, brother.
I need more Irie. Please.
We need Bow. We need Clove to stage up so we can, you know what I'm saying?
You're just a nasty nigga.
As long as it's not gone Hover, I'll take it. I'm okay with this development. I'll take it. Kaz is my real answer, by the way. Yes, Kaz.
We need more halves in the series. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you, but I need more of Kaz. Kaz is intriguing to me when he had the Eye of Perishment. That's it, all right? Is that the correct term and stuff?
Yeah.
The fact that there's been nothing done with him or that item in like however long is not like Rand's hasn't even been touched upon. We still had the fucking Vigor Boys being rats, and we don't even really know what the fuck that is.
There's no way that this is the end of the series, bro. There's no way. There's literally no way.
But I'm right. We do need to see what Kaz is up to. In honor of Lo, he's not here. I nominate Indra and Ushas.
Indra had like
I had enough of Indra.
Yeah, Indra had 3 arcs in a row. I also think in all 3 arcs there were multiple times where me, Bao, and I were like, "He's here again." Like,
bro, because why are you so prevalent now? Go away.
Indra had 3 arcs in a row where he was cooking. I can't even lie. Like, and it, like, enough. He's done. He's enough. We could chill for a little bit.
God, man.
It was, bro. It was like, it was what, N20 King of Snakes and someone's universe. He was like back to back to back. This dude was just all over the goddamn.
Whenever he popped up in Kubera, I fucking twitched. Yes. Like, why are you here?
Because me and I were reading that shit together, and we saw him in the cave. It was like, no shot. There's no fucking way.
Right?
This idiot is standing right here.
No, that shit was crazy.
Mira has another good answer. I need them legs.
No, Patrick gonna said when we do the award stream, will there be a best legs category so we could vote for Mira and have Naya ban us all? I'll ban everybody. No, we're not doing that.
You know what I'm saying by you? Like, it's time to move on from your betrothed type shit. Bug legs taste good. You know what I'm saying?
It does not taste
good. Them legs wrapped
now you're talking
me.
About bug legs tasting good. Get me the fuck out of here. Somebody help me. Somebody help me. Keep that shit covered up. Don't you ever wear shorts in your life. Don't wear shorts. Don't wear a bikini. Track pants every day. Long. Stop. Anyways, shout out to Mira. I guess I still like Mira as a character. I can't with the legs though. Can't do it. But yeah, Kaz for sure. I need Kaz. Like, what is going on with him? Bug legs taste good. Urha properly. What about Clary?
No, bro.
That character could have a death scene. I would, bro. Oh my.
That bitch got fried up again. Like, what are we talking about?
Haku
actually, give me more Rao. I need more Rao. More time in.
I'm with that.
And also, Kurigam,
I'm 100% with that.
Kurigam, we have reached the stage in the story where it is time to take the leashes off of Vishnu and Shiva, man.
I was just about to say, he tried this gimmick with Shiva not being in the story.
Hakai!
You already have a design. You already have a personality.
I even saw his previous universe design where they didn't look like people.
Saying.
You have 2 designs for him.
To the story, man.
Go ahead.
We are officially like Shiva and Vishnu are like the only characters left that are like well, I guess Manasvin too, but like those three are like the hella important characters left in the story that are side characters that like need to get their time. To me, like just let them cook now. It's time. We're at this point in the story. Let's go.
I'm with it. Haku must have been so confused during season 2 discussion stream when Naya making jokes about Hollow Knight with Mirha. You'll get there. Have you started season 3 yet? Let me know. Actually, I could talk to him. He hasn't answered my DMs though. I've been DMing him. Chat, Bow, and or Glam, and myself, my brain. Anything else in someone's universe? Important, unimportant character moments, powers, new revelations, anything at all that we're forgetting that you think we need to discuss? I'm running out of things. I'm running out of stuff. There
was some statement about somebody's abilities that I was like, this cannot be real.
Viputi? He's like
no,
Ashen Wind?
It was Vritra having hiding better than Chandra. That's the one I was like, sir? She said Surya can't even detect.
He gotta sleep. He wanna sleep in peace, yo. No one bother him sleeping. You gotta hide.
Shot, man.
You gotta hide.
I can't think of anything else personally.
Haku did not start season 3 yet. No, not yet. But he seems to be releasing videos regularly at least. Okay, that's good. I mean, we still could get Kalavinka flashback living with Vishnu. I think we'll get that.
That is true.
Be in the present.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Callie does too, to be honest. But.
Yeah, Chandra.
I'll take
to
some
hell
more
and back of the
Kalavinka
Vishnu. Take that, Chandra. Vibhuti has one of the best fucking Sura designs, bro. He looks so cool. I love.
It's actually insane.
You know, it's the helmet. It's the helmet with the horn that moves me, with his hair coming out like the like Spartan kind of like whatever. Like that is so fly to me. What did you think about Ananta's universe? What do you mean by that exactly? In my delusion? Vibhuti and Chatan existing as immediate half brothers. Implies he dirtiest romance ever. Kinara used Kamadu. Karavati used Kamadu. Y'all didn't even talk about people's universes. Oh, because someone's? I get it. She replaced his girlfriend. Hey, it'd be like that sometimes. Man, this was a good arc though. I got a lot of what I needed. Leez having incredible feats of strength. I'm kind of with you at this point. I'm thinking about it. There's just a lot of like fighting combat and Leez getting powerful and flexing on people and finally showcasing it. I do gotta say, I really like the moment where it looks like Vasuki like understood that like Ananta and Leez are like a tandem and she's like the spiritual successor in some way, shape, or form, and he accepted it and said, "Fuck what Sagara's talking about." That was powerful. That resonated with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
Also, another brother that needs more screen time is Ashura. Ashura is kind of still like a nothing burger for the most part. He's just fucking.
He's not.
Come out and play. That's still where he's at. Like
he's not as much of a smoke merchant as he was before, though.
I mean, that's only when he's whamming.
True,
bro. When the meaning of equality, bruh, to that bitch Ravana. Oh, he can never be topped.
Oh, he was talking about a universe without Ananta, or the Ananta the universe with Ananta's answer to Wazuki's question. I got you. Yes, that was people's universe. Ananta being so displaced. No, the conversation with who was speaking to Ananta, where they were like a universe without you. Like he was talking like he was gonna go into a trap and like die or something. It was Wazuki. Was it Wazuki? It was Wazuki. Yes, it was Wazuki. My fault.
No, it was with Wazuki.
Yeah. That was good.
I mean, that's why Wazuki's like really good now. He got the personal dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
And she.
You want to get cracked by Ananta?
Sir?
Let me stop. Let me stop.
What's crazy is I think that Vasuki is the only one that hasn't had like those fucking
Makara wanted to get cracked by
Anharba. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean
crazy.
Yeah.
Aravata wanted to crack Kanara. Taksaka wanted to crack Vritra, but in a different way.
Upside his fucking head with blunt force trauma. Yeah, the conversation when Ananta gave Rogara back to Vasuki so he could have a reason to live. That's what it was.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes. Thank you. My brain is not braining right now. But no, good arc. I mean, it's one of those things where like I'm starting to feel silly saying this because I just feel like Kurigama has such a good grasp on their series that I'm just like, yeah, this is good. This was great. This was solid. I'm just like,
Yep.
I'm just consistently repeating myself because her series doesn't really have peaks and valleys like that to me. There's a general level of consistency, and every once in a while she goes Genkai Koeru and limit breaks, and then goes above, and comes back to baseline. But the baseline is so high. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like watching Jokic. That's how I feel reading Kubera.
There you go. There you go.
Like at this point, I'm just like, oh yeah, no,
Shout out to Serbia.
Another 30-point triple double. Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Another day, bro.
Par for the course. Oh, today was for 50. Nice. Yeah, with you. Aravata being so in love with Vritra was so funny too. It was.
I did it. I get it.
Yeah, I do too. Kenvata is our shoujo romance representative. When he grabbed her too, and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm in his chest. Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, his ass is so big.
Oh my god, your pectorals are so strong and big. You're so safe in your arms."
I wish I had Law's fruit.
Can I get me? can I get the Shenron, please? Can you hit me with the Shenron?
Please. Oh man.
You have a favorite moment of this arc that you can think of? A favorite or a top 3 moment?
When Leez was underwater holding Gandhi when her hair changed color, for sure.
I would say
why do I ask you guys?
Whenever she had the gold in her hair.
It's gassing Leez, not Gandhi. He's just there being a little bitch. It's gassing Leez.
All right.
Hey man, anything involving Lee's post her hair turning gold, go.
That's what I'm saying. We get all the fucking plant shits behind her.
I
love this woman, man. She can do no wrong.
I'm trying to think. I do like what the conversation. I think didn't Agni and Brilla speak a little bit this arc a little bit, or was she just held hostage? If I remember correctly, was she just Princess Peach's whole arc? No, I think Agni said something where like to like Varuna something like the lines like, if I said that to her, she would slap me across the face or something like that. I like that. That was fly. But
something like that.
We saw the top. That's true. And Vritra protecting her, but then immediately locking into fight Leez. It might be that decisive battle. I won't lie to you. My honest battle is bad for me because it's just so funny to me. Leez came back with the power, and this nigga immediately was in his partial syrup form. Like, that's it. Who's ready to rumble? I said, yo, can you put it away for a second? Oh my goodness, bro. He's on his friggin' Madara gimmick over there.
He just wants to fight.
I'm like, okay, all right, nigga. Like, I'll get to you in a second. Relax. I got shit to do. I'm here. I got tasks. I got side quests and main quests.
Literally what that scene was too. Just bar for bar.
Yeah. We had a whole episode of Brilith and Agni just talking. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on anymore. That callback to the Lake of Reflection when Leez protected and Godhover was insane too. How the hell did people get that instantly? Wait, the callback to the Lake of Reflection when Leez protecting Godhover was insane. How the hell did people get that instantly? Like get it as in understand what was happening? What do you mean get that?
The reference, I think, is what they're talking about.
Oh, okay. Now some of you guys are good, man. Some of y'all are like Kubera historians and scholars, you know, you're like an encyclopedia for the series. Yeah, it's okay. I'm working on my PhD. I'm gonna get there. I only have a PhD in like 6 series, and I lost one. I used to have a PhD in Kingdom Hearts. I don't remember shit about that shit no more. I stopped caring. Lost all my knowledge. But there was one point, yo, you couldn't say nothing incorrect around me. I hit you with them facts. The thing that Yuta saw in season 2 in the lake was the vision of Ananta Leez. Yes, I remember now. I remember. That was crazy. And I think you guys when you guys, I think it took me a while to find it, and when I saw it, I'm like, oh my goodness, attention to detail, good catch. That's like when somebody randomly like showed me that when Roger was getting executed again, and you look at the original scene, there's some dude with a tattoo who's just jumping up with his like legs spread, and Oda recreated him from a different angle. I'm like, how did you catch that? Who is this nigga? Get a life. What if you had to give the arc an overall rating, chat and YouTube? What would you give it?
8, probably.
If I'm saying that, like,
Well, no.
Kubera-
I'm at a 9. I'm at a 9.
Yeah,
if Kubera and Kubera is a 10, I give Someone Universe like an 8.
8.5.
8.5 is the lowest I'd go,
Yeah.
but I'm at a 9. 9 for me. It was powerful. It was good stuff, man.
Oh, a smaller thing. This was more so near the end of the arc, but the art improvement was very nice to see.
It was. We did give most chapters a 9. Yamcha on that track, ho. Some much Lee's growth, yeah. That was in every way that matters. And by the way, Webtoons, let me see the Yiddy. What is wrong with y'all? Leave her alone. And Kurigam, it's with you two. Stop calling her ugly. Shut up. We're not accepting that. That's not a canonical fact. The author does not get to tell me how I feel about how she looks. She looked good. Stop it. Get some help.
Kurigon keeps saying that she looks like Rao.
Rao.
And Rao's a pretty motherfucker.
As if that's
so I
a
don't know
bad
about
thing.
that.
As if that's a bro. He's beautiful.
If Rao had titties, a vagina, and a fat ass, I'm just saying.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Give Rao a rack and a dumpy. All right, man.
I don't even know why he started that up.
Oh, rereading the Asha chapter and seeing Asha's childhood friend from the spinoff was crazy. 9 out of 10 sounds good. The Yamcha named shoutouts are well deserved. They are. They are
very well deserved.
It's nice to
Bro,
have some help.
I have Yamcha in my Twitter bio. She's never going away.
You know what I've been calling him a him. Yamcha Nim could be a dude. I think they have a webtoon out though, so I don't know. I'm sure the gender is known, but I don't even know if they're who they are. If they're man, woman, or other. I don't know. Frog self, but
Frog self.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think if I can remember if I have a favorite panel that I can just pick and think of. But it's probably me. That's probably too hard. But I know Vibhuti has some good panels. Aura farming. But
that's why Maruna don't like him. He's trying to take his aura farming card.
Yeah. Dennis may need to add this guy to the aura farming tournament, bro. Where the hell was he going with that train of thought? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I immediately stopped him, bro.
I reject. I denounce. I agree. When did Koreans become prudes? I know you guys developed so much smut to be moving like this, right? I read She Is Young. I read S-Study. I read Housemates. I'm about to expose myself as a freak. Let me stop. But yeah, I'm about to just list like 30, 35. You know what, though? I have a list on my blog. Like, I haven't have a smut list. So, but, all right. Any final words you guys got for the people?
Big Leez. That's all I got.
Rama Machela, come back and show us what true villainy is like. Oh,
Yama, the streets need you. Come through.
Well, yeah, he's done nothing for a minute.
No, he's done enough. But we want more.
We need the Claude summon for the jokes. That's what we need.
That would be a funny ass dynamic. I'm here.
Ooh, we need that Claude summon, please.
What if Brahma is dead? I don't think Brahma's dead.
That is not no. No.
I don't even think that's like possible right now.
No, it's not. I high-key think if Brahma died, the universe would die. So I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I'm deleting this shit with me.
Or like
creation though. Yeah, creation.
Yeah, it's just gone.
Underworld scene with Chandra hiding from Brahma.
Hey, Chandra gonna find some Mickey to get around that 100-year restriction and come back too. Just wait,
bro, because he got some cheeks to clap. Hurry up, bro.
Fact.
All right, guys, I appreciate you. If you see this on YouTube, the day that it's posted and or you were live here, tomorrow, Game Awards. Jeff Kiwi. We in there. We're about to cut the fuck up and have a good time. And the One Piece broadcast will be on Friday instead of Thursday. So slide if you can. All right. Y'all be safe. This was fun. We'll do some more. I will let you guys know on Twitter. Maybe I'll make a post on YouTube. I'll make a YouTube post and in the Discord when I'm going to do. Do you guys want to come do the awards with me for the Kubera Awards where we're like best new character, best new ability, best design, yada yada. We'll give out awards for all the things. You guys down? Next week?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
We'll do best
I would
legs,
be there
and
no matter what.
I won't let Miro win. I'll veto it. I'm a dictator.
We have to rig the poll, y'all. We gotta rig the poll.
I will rig the poll. Stop the count! Stop counting!
Turn off the lights. Turn them off.
Awards when? Next week. Is Wednesday a safe bet? If I say next week Wednesday around the same time, safe bet or what to figure it out?
Yeah, that's fine.
Schedules. Okay.
That should work for me, but I'll let you know.
Okay. She said riot. You're welcome for the stream, of course. Now you're imagining Chandra standing in the underworld and he turns around and sees Brahma appear. Boo! Fun stream and thanks, of course. Yeah, I got you. All right, we out here.